Hi and welcome back to my channel. So history has always been one of my most favorite subjects. I love studying history. But the most difficult part studying history has always been to register the proper chronology or sequence of events in mind. And this happens especially with the medieval and ancient section. So I thought let's make it easier for you guys and discuss all the important events of ancient history in proper chronology or sequential fashion. So let's begin. Alright, so first in the sequence is the prehistoric period, under which we delve into the Paleolithic period, the Mesolithic period and the Neolithic period. After prehistoric period or prehistory, we shovel into the proto-history period, under which we study in a very detailed and sequential fashion about the Indus Valley civilization, and we also do the simultaneous study of the Chalcolithic period. After prehistory and proto-history, we delve deeper into the third section or the third division, that is history, of which we do have the availability of written records which could also be deciphered. So under this we see one of the most important bottom line developments, and that was the advent of Aryans, or what we refer to as the beginning of Vedic age or the Vedic civilization. So again, Vedic age has to be discussed under two broader subdivisions, that is the first one being the early Vedic or the Rig Vedic period, and the second one later Vedic period. Post multidimensional discussion on the Vedic age, we shuffle towards 6th century BC, when two of the most remarkable developments, or you can say growth, took place. First being the rise of 16 Mahajanapadas, and the second being the rise of two important religions, namely Buddhism and Jainism. And then goes on the history of one of the greatest Mahajanapadas of all the 16 Mahajanapadas, and that was Magad. So Magad ruled for quite some time, and under Magadhan history we study four major dynasties in serial and sequential fashion. So first up was the Haryanka dynasty, followed by Shishunag dynasty, then comes Nanda dynasty, and the last and the greatest, the mighty Mauryan dynasty. So post elaborate discussion on the Mauryan dynasty, we shift our focus towards the post-Mauryan age, under which we see the expansion of some of the indigenous dynasties and simultaneously some foreign invasions or foreign rule. Alright, so under indigenous dynasties, we see three major dynasties in power, that are the Shungas, the Kanavas and the Satavahanas. And under the foreign rules, we deal with Indo-Greeks, Sakas, Parthians and Kushanas. Also, I'm mentioning the dates side by side so that you have a fair idea of what happened next, who came next, and so that you study them in serial fashion. Alright, so moving further, we will also see two contemporary ages running in the background. One in the North India, another in the South India. So in North India, we see the emergence of the mighty Guptas, or the beginning of Gupta age in North India. And in the South India, we see the emergence of the Sangam rulers, or the beginning of Sangam age, under which we will study about the Cheras, Cholas and the Pandyas. Alright, post Guptas in the north, there is an emergence of Pushyabhuti dynasty by 7th century AD. And in the south, post Sangam age, we see the emergence of Pallavas and Chalukyas. Now by 750 AD, there emerges three supreme powers in East, West and Central India, called as Palas of East, Gurjar Pratiharas of West and Rashtrakutas in the Central India. And lastly, by the end of 9th century AD, we see the emergence of the Imperial Cholas, or what you sometimes also refer to as mainline Cholas. So this was a brief chronology of the ancient history of India, guys. So you can say in a way that all these events are entailed in the ancient history of India. You know, because by the end of 9th century, we see the emergence of, or the dominance of, Delhi Sultanate, which is a subject matter of medieval history of India. So if you want me to make a video on explaining the chronology of medieval and modern history also, then please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to make them. Also, I would want to add one more thing, that if you want to benefit the most out of this video, then I would want you to take a pen and paper and jot down the chronology in which you will be studying the important events and the important dynasties. So this way it would be more clear, and it would be more easy for you guys to revise whenever the exams are close. So yeah, this was all, and I hope I was able to make you guys clear or brief you about the chronology of ancient Indian history. And if you like today's video, if you like the contents that I serve you people, then please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Also, if you would like to leave your suggestions or feedbacks, then please reach out to me in the comments down below, and you can also follow me on my Instagram ID. I'll mention it here. And until then, be safe, do well, keep connected, and thank you.